The city of Cape Town today plays host to a test match between the Springboks and the All Blacks for the first time since 2017, and for the very first time at the DHL Stadium, built ahead of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. Kicks deep onto Jaspervisa, who made a stunning return to Test rugby last week after 6 matches on the sideline. And over the top from Jordan. Severis.
Play on.
No part in last week's match 23. Crusaders winger. Setiti.
Good contest.
We'll see a Kolisi cleaned off it just in the nick of time. Here's Telia and Cody Taylor. Delendi goes low. No attempt over the ball from the Springboks. Ratima. Lomax. And Tupovai for the 3rd time in the move with a strong carry. Ioane, McKenzie and Jordan. Tackle from Colby. And the Springboks had the turnover. LaRue puts it on the boot for Cheslin Colby to chase.
All fair for me.
And into touch they go, as we saw in Johannesburg, a superb defensive set from the Springboks early on. Cody Taylor goes over the 15, Kane. Kolisi with the tackle, Setiti. Ardi Savia. Back inside for Cody Taylor. Rummaging his way towards the line. Scored the first one in Johannesburg last week. Penalty advantage for the All Blacks. McKenzie.
Green 8, tackle off the
Geordie
ball.
Barrett. And then Savia once again.
Number 8.
It's what a game Cody Taylor's having.
Tackle off the ball.
In the 22-meter area. Tool is a dangerous place to concede a penalty. But Cody Taylor has been so involved in the early stages.
There's nothing more. Okay, penalty here. Am I on the correct mark?
Well, you'd have to say that's a penalty based on the fact that the All Blacks had made such a positive line break. They had the Springboks scrambling back defensively. If he doesn't slow that ball down,
time is off.
Then his opportunity is lost. So the referee's gone straight to the yellow card. Interesting decision now facing the All Blacks with the Springboks down a man. Do they bank the points or do they want more? Look at the line break from Cody Taylor. The footwork, the step. And then also an early tackle you can see there on Cortez Ratama, who was the support player.
And that's what the card was given for. It was a card to Apalele Fassi early in the game last week in Johannesburg. Raised a couple of eyebrows.
Head injury as a result of his head hitting the ground.
I'm going to say the tackle.
I've called them on the ball and I've nothing else to say otherwise.
What a quick start. I think he hit his head on the turf there. Initially, I thought he might have been winded. When you go down, land on the ball, you get winded a bit. So they're having a quick look at him. He looks okay, Cody Taylor.
Now, just looking back at that replay, there can be no question at all about the cynical nature of the foul play. The early tackle on Ratima, who was
water off, please.
Running the perfect scrum half support line.
Stop. Kick and goal. Time on. Kick and goal. Water off, please, gents. Thank you.
Yeah, fast start, hasn't it?
Full of action. What else would we have expected?
Perfect.
Some have said during the week that they thought the Springboks, with their selection, with Pollard at 10 and LaRue at 15, might try and play a more tactical kicking game, but New Zealand
when there's 44 seconds
have had the better of the possession so far in the game and very much dictating the terms. Andre Pollard.
Inside.
Things restarted. Started both test matches against Ireland earlier in the year, Andre Pollard, but this is his first start in the Rugby Championship. With Sasha Feinberg and Ngomezulu having done the job. Well, there's some contact in the air there.
Okay. penalty out of me at the moment.
That's a definite penalty. We just want to see how he landed.
Okay.
There could be more. I think it should be more.
Are you okay?
It's your responsibility as that player to protect the ball carrier. If you make any form of movement that compromises that, which Sevu Reece does, that's a level of danger that is usually an automatic yellow.
Agree.
Yellow card. Number 11 or 14?
14. It is going to be a yellow card for Sevu Reece. Ratima. Geordie Barrett. Grant Williams went nice and low.
9 on the wrong side while 6 tackled legally.
Rolled
9
out.
on the wrong side.
And Mackenzie with plenty of time remaining on the shot clock. It's a Beth.
You the assist tackler, never clearly released.
And no release. Pollard. 14 kicks at the Rugby World Cup when he was brought in as a replacement.
The right side for me. Thank you.
Siren sounds for half-time. Are there more points available here for the All Blacks? Yet another carry for Wallace Satiti.
You're fine. Number 5. Really good contest.
And Mackenzie banks the 3.
Half-time in Cape Town. It's South Africa 3, New Zealand 9.
Time on.
100 Pollard has the second half underway, straight down the middle. And Geordie Barrett hunted down by Kane and Moody.
Both players.
With the Ibn Etzebeth in hot pursuit.
Use it.
Satiti breaking away brilliantly.
Use it.
Ratima shaping a kick off the left boot. Brilliant from Villy Leroux. And that went off the hand of Rico Ioane. And Matt Carley
just the knock-on for me live on the halfway.
giving the opportunity for South Africa to let something unfold here. Offload from Visa and Leroux. Delendi. Top carrier for the Springboks in the first 40, Damien Delendi. But another breakdown penalty.
It looks like there's 15 fetches for the All Blacks at the moment. And
Number 4.
the thing is it that the rival cleaners have got to get there quickly, but Barrett, we've seen still. Cody Taylor's stolen a ball. Mark Tillier's been in the mix somewhere. Satiti's been in the mix at the breakdown. It's just the reaction sometimes of the South African players almost waiting for the offload rather than going towards that, the urgency to get to that player, clean him while he's still in the air and get him down. So you need urgency there to get in there. Barrett's there a lot quicker. A lot quicker.
Well, the extra roll cost Delendi there, didn't it? But just with that extra little pivot on the ground, it just gave and bought a little bit of time for Scott Barrett to get in there, present that he was on his feet and effect the turnover.
That's right.
Man, this would have to be, I would suggest, at the very, very end of Damien Mackenzie's range, but he's backing himself.
About 56 metres on this kick. Lots of height on it, coming down quite a long way short in the end. And Cheslin Colby makes the clearance kick, not into touch. Will Jordan.
Wow.
And finds Ruan Mokia perfectly.
Runs backwards.
Sia Kolisi, the man in possession there. Williams, Delendi, straight at Geordie Barrett. Nche driving the legs through the tackle of Adi Savia. Williams again, Marx. And then Kolisi! The man who said he would stop at nothing to play in this game gets the first try of the match. And Pollard puts the Springboks in front. for the first time in the game. Telling carry from Ulrich Lowe. And Chair out the back. Feinberg and Gwamazulu.
Play on, all play on. 14 what?
Well, that kick was almost heading backwards from Sasha Feinberg and Gwamazulu. And the call came from the assistant referee that Sevu Rees it was that was offside.
In front of the player who charged it down.
Is it fading back? Yes, it is. What an entry it's been to international rugby for Sasha Feinberg and Gwamazulu. Mackenzie. Jordan. Billy LaRue went low to bring down his opposite number. Tupovai.
Advantage.
Penalty advantage to New Zealand. Out the back from Sam Cane. Mackenzie looking for Rico Ioane. Gets away from Colby. Chased down by Feinberg and Gwamazulu. Cleared off the back as the scrum went down in the front row. Mackenzie taking it towards perfectly timed pass. And Barrett.
He has put his arm out there, Billy LaRue. He could very well find himself being yellow carded here.
Well, Tupovai taking one on the South African throw. Quickly shifted away. Here's Beauden Barrett with Sevu Rees to his right. Inside ball is for Sam Cane.
Tackle!
Perenara. Mackenzie out the back from Taylor. Geordie Barrett. Steiner comes tackle. Oh, Mackenzie, inexplicably.
When people are on the wrong side, let's not get greedy. When people are on the wrong side, let's not get greedy.
Little dink over the top, and Cheslin Colby is taken out in his chase.
Okay.
Well, it's Tyrell Lomax.
Number three. Number three.
Just changes his angle to impede Cheslin Colby.
Number three. Good contest.
Norkier at the front. There was a fantastic contest.
Backwards one.
On that throw, one backwards call from Matt Carley. But then Marx with ball in hand.
Player on the floor there.
Gets away. And over he goes. Malcolm Marx. 20th Test try, a 5th against New Zealand. Got 2 against Australia in Perth. And now another in the Rugby Championship.
Yeah, it's those big moments, isn't it? That ball going in towards the side, but going nowhere from here. It almost collapses. There's a collapse there. Malcolm Marx picks his moment correctly.
I found the time. Do we know how long on the bin? We need to stay on the time, okay? Yeah. Thank you.
It's an interesting point being made by Matthew Carley, because
That's for you.
Thank you, sir.
Tyrell Lomax remains in the sin bin. But if they keep the ball alive long enough and perhaps get another penalty where there's a stoppage in play, he might be able to get back on.
Thank you. Stay.
Cody Taylor with the throw. And Peter Steph-Totoy gets up to make the steal. Rua Lukia boots it into the stand. And the Springboks prevail.
Thank you.
Once again. Full time in Cape Town. South Africa 18, New Zealand 12.